But first up, we've all seen camper trailers trundling down the highways, usually behind a four-wheel drive with smiling people in the car. Camper trailers are a wonderful thing. They're easy to tow, they're very quick to set up, they're more comfortable than a tent. And I've always thought they were a great idea, but how about an even better idea? And as the saying goes, there's nothing as powerful in the world as an idea whose time has come. And this idea is called the Aqua Camper. It's made in South Gosford by Simon Bennett, and it truly is a wonderful piece of gear. Simon Bennett owns a factory at West Gosford in New South Wales, which he established in 2002 to carry out aluminium fabrication. Now, most of his work is in government, semi-government and fire organisation vessels, which are made from a special extruded plank, although Simon will do whatever other aluminium work is required. But this plank has always interested me. It's fairly wide, fairly thin, and it's extruded with a number of webs to hold the two outsides together, if you like, and in fact in that way it forms a sandwich structure. Now, it's extremely light, it's made from marine grade aluminium, and Simon uses it for a number of different applications as far as the semi-professional and professional vessels are concerned. He makes barges, oyster punts, that sort of thing. He also makes plate aluminium boats, and this quite beautiful plate aluminium boat was sitting in the factory. But his main focus is on the Aqua Camper. Now, a couple of years ago he was doing a tour of the lower reaches of the Hawkesbury River, and most of that is national park, and there are a number of areas in which you can go ashore, have a picnic, but you're not allowed to camp. And Simon thought it'd be really nice to be able to overnight there and camp there. But obviously it's illegal to do that on the ground. So he thought up the idea of having a boat upon which he could camp and sleep overnight, moored up against the bank, which of course is perfectly legal. Now, over the months, the idea grew and developed. He saw camper trailers being towed down the highway, and it occurred to him that it would be possible, using this specially extruded plank, to make a vessel which doubled as a camper trailer on the trailer and a smooth water touring boat also as a camper on the water, and thus the Aqua Camper was born. Now, it's quite a remarkable little vessel, and I got to say, every time I took another look at it, I found something that was new, interesting and innovative about the way in which Simon has conceived and carried out all of the ideas. Just for statistics sake, it's 4.2 metres long, it's 2.38 metres wide, which makes it maximum legal towing width. Its depth is 680 millimetres. Its weight is a very light 800 kilos, which makes it suitable for towing behind medium-sized four-cylinder cars or vans. All of the materials used in it, from the bottom of the keel to the top of the folding camper, are marine grade. It comes in two metallic colours. It has override brakes on the trailer, and it's rated for anything from 5 to 40 horsepower. Now, with 40 horsepower it would be a rocket. As you can see, this 15 horsepower four-stroke Tohatsu outboard is driving it quite happily on the plane with two people aboard. But typically somewhere around 6 to 10 horsepower is perfect for it. It comes standard, as I said, with a 15 horsepower Suzuki outboard. Now, it's fully appointed, and that not only means that it's easily accessible on the trailer, but using this folding down step. The transom has some very nicely conceived and neatly done rocket launchers on it, so that you can handle your fishing rods. The seat for driving, and it's tiller steered in this particular version, the seat for driving is a large capacity ice box. There is a partitioned off portable toilet compartment to starboard aft, down in the aft corner. There's a folding bunk with stowage underneath to port, along the port side. There's a fold-up table which will take 3 or 4 chairs, and under the foredeck there is a stove which can be taken out and either set on the folding table or set up on the foredeck to cook. On the foredeck there is a gas bottle in a special cover, and there's also a large anchor well container. The boat is capable of being nosed up onto the beach really very comfortably, and you can step ashore and step aboard with dry feet, which is a remarkable attribute of a little boat such as this. And all in all, it offers absolutely everything you would need. On the road, it's very low. The top folds down, obviously, and it's very low, so the towing interference with the tow vehicle as far as manoeuvrability and fuel consumption is concerned is greatly minimised. It takes a couple of people around about 2 minutes to set up. It's just a question of lifting up the centre cover on its bows. The side panels are very easily installed using marine grade plastic zippers, and there are also window panels in them which feature a fully enclosing curtain. Take that out and there's a fly screen. Take that out and both sides of the vessel are fully open. Now, just moving back inside, with the table folded down, a second bunk can be used so that you can sleep 2 people. This really is a 2-person vessel, particularly camping overnight, although with a couple of children you could quite happily sleep them on airbeds on the floor. So 2 adults, 2 children is pretty well maximum capacity for overnighting, but 4 even up to 6 people is quite comfortable for a day trip. Now, this really is a brilliant idea. It combines the best of marine science, marine technology, and the very best of camping and tent technology into a vehicle which has all of the dynamics to make it really easy, comfortable to use and to own.